Happy Friday! It's the 1st of August 2025. Nothing happened yesterday because my day in the office, and on the way home someone got hit by a train and all the trains out of Waterloo were cancelled basically until 9 o'clock at night. So by the time I got back it was after 10 o'clock at night, and today I've just been like, oh. But we carry on because it's been 2 weeks cure time for, say what these candles are and give them a cold throw rating. Oh, we need to put the cold throw rating in here.
Apple and cinnamon.
And your cold throw rating is?
8.
8, so I'll say 4 because it's in here at 5. And then would you like to weigh that? Just a weight. 120 grams. Because this scales is so fine that you see you can jiggle it. Actually, it's pretty stable. Okay, and the next one's going to be
Winter Spice.
What's your rating?
5.
5?
I really like it.
You really like it? Okay. And the weight? 120.47. That's my least favourite out of the 3. And the third one is?
Pumpkin Spice. I give it a 3.
3?
Yeah, it's not so
It's quite,
strong.
yeah, but it is, that's true. Pumpkin Spice is more like
It's
subdued.
a nice smell.
It's really nice, but it's not as punchy as the others. Cold throw 3, and the weight is please? 120.91, and the time is 2019. Let's just say 2020.
2019 sounds like the actual
2020,
yeah.
the year. So do you want to go ahead and light those? And then we're going to put one in the kitchen, one in the living room, and one in the downstairs bathroom because we need to try and separate them.
So when we walk into every
Oh,
room,
do we need to trim the? We better trim the wicks down a bit because they're a bit high. Can we do it?
Yeah.
You just leave just take off like that much. Don't take off too much. I've started not trimming them down too low, in case I go too low. But I think when we sell them, we're going to have to do them at the right length because I don't think people are going to trim them before they light them.
I trim them.
Okay, you happy with that? Not too long, not too short. Maybe you can probably go down a bit, yeah. I don't think it's that exact, really, isn't it? It's kind of.
I just want to trim it like a little, because you can always trim it more.
Yeah, later we can always trim it if it gets too. Well, before each burn we trim it anyway. So, start time. Let's just say 2020 for all of them. Yeah, so lychee was the first one that didn't really smell in RCX. I'm hoping that was just
the smell of the oil.
Well, I'm just hoping, it's just the oil and not the wax because I'd really want to get lots of scents working. It'd be so good. Whoa. Okay, press.
What was that?
It might be left a bit of wax when you cut the wick off. Do you want to light it? You can light it, it's fine. Right, next one. And we'll see how these go. Are these harder to light?
Yeah.
That's weird. It could be the fragrance oil. These are Nikura fragrance oils. I just decided to get 3 kind of wintry, Christmassy ones. Yeah, that's just what we're going. Okay, so we will give them probably about an hour to get a nice melt pool going. But hopefully, usually after about 20 minutes, I think if you get a good hot throw, 20 minutes to half an hour, you can start smelling it. Pumpkin spice looks like it's going to put itself out, so I thought before it does extinguish itself, I'll show you. It's only been about 40 minutes and it's on its way out. There's a bit of scent, but as you can imagine, nothing too strong at all. Apple and cinnamon's been going for just over an hour and the flame is fine, but not really a convincing hot throw. There is a nice apple and cinnamon smell, but it's not being thrown. So Yeah, it could be the wick, or we might, 10% oil might be a bit too much. And this one is winter spice, coming up to 1 hour and 20 minutes. The flame is fine, but again, not really much of a hot throw. So, is it too much oil or the wrong wick? Who knows?